and welcome to a new tutorial. My name is Ragnhild at yarnhill.com and I would like to show you how I'm crocheting this on this video tutorial. I made a little different house on this video, so I made the stitches around with the same yarn as the color from the house, but you can also do it in white. You know, I kind of like both. And you're gonna need some yarn in different colors. I'm using sports weight, and this is the color I'm using for the gingerbread house. This is from Schachenmeier. This is called Catania. And also you're gonna need some red for the mouth and some pink for the cheekbones, and also 2 or 3 different colors for the candy, and also some white or some nature yarn for the stitches around the house. And then I almost forgot a 3mm crochet hook. You can also use 2.5mm. Let me show you how big my house is. So it's approximately 7 centimeter. I think that's 3.5 inches in US. And also you're gonna need some safety eyes. I'm using 6mm and a little tapestry needle. So have fun crocheting, and please show me your finished gingerbread house. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm gonna leave the links below. Now you're gonna chain 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now in the second chain from the hook we're gonna do 1 single crochet. So I like to flip my work like so and do the next single crochet in the little bump here. If you don't like that, you can do it here. Here's the first, here's the second. So just gonna, and also do 1 single crochet in each stitch. This is a very easy ornament pattern. Also very quick to make, and you can also put them on a present if you like, or your Christmas tree. Also, if you check out my other ornament pattern, you can see that they have the same style. Okay, so now we made 1 row. Now chain 1 and turn, and then we're gonna do 1 single crochet in each stitch for 7 rows. I'm gonna do 1 row with you, and you can do the next 6 rows alone. If you want the written version for this pattern, you can check it out on my blog. I'm gonna leave the link below. But every Friday I'm gonna do a video also, so be sure to subscribe to my channel, and maybe give this video a like if you like it. That helps me. Okay, so now you're gonna do 6 more rows, 1 single crochet in each stitch, chain 1. So now I have made 6 rows, and now I will make the last row, and then I'm gonna show you how to do the decreases. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's raining here. So if you hear something, it's only the rain. So now chain 1 and turn like normal, and then we're gonna do 1 decrease. So insert the hook in the same stitch, pull up a loop, also in the next stitch, and pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops, and yarn over and pull to 3 loops. Now we're gonna do 1 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and 1 decrease in the last 2 one. So now chain 1 and turn, and this is what we're gonna do. Repeat 1 decrease in the first stitch and 1 in the next 4, one decrease, chain 1 and turn, 1 decrease, and then 2 single crochets and 1 decrease. Now we have 4 left, so 1 decrease in each. One decrease here in the next row, and that's it. You're gonna cut the yarn, and then you're gonna make another panel just like so, and then we're gonna make actually I'm gonna leave it like this. So on the second panel, just leave the hook here, don't cut the yarn, and then we're gonna make the face here. So between row, I'm just gonna do like this. Between row 3 and 4, we're gonna insert the eyes. I can put them there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and here, like 4, 5. Single 1, 2, 3, 5 single crochet stitch apart, and then we're gonna make a little mouth. Also, of course, you have to attach here. So find here the middle. I like to do it like this. Okay, now I like to attach the yarn here on the back side, but make sure that you can't just go to one loop or a couple of loops here, so you can see the yarn on the other side. And now I'm gonna find the back part here for my safety eyes. Also, I want you to sew on some blush here, and then we are going to make the candy for the roof. So grab your yarn in. So now I'm gonna show you how to make the candy for the house. This is just 1 magic ring and then 5 single crochets in the ring. So I'm doing 3 different colors, so make a magic ring, chain 1, and then do 5 single crochets in the ring. And then pull here. And now do a slip stitch in the first single crochet. So here is the first one. Cut the yarn, And now just pull it through, don't chain one. I'm going to show you a little trick. Grab your tapestry needle and then go through the loop here furthest away from you and then pull through, and now go through this loop. No, pull here. So you don't have that chain one, because you're gonna see it on the house if you just finish like normal. Now we're gonna secure this yarn here in the middle, and then we're gonna attach the candy on the house. You can also make more, of course, on the whole house. Just do what you want to, but I'm just gonna grab my house here. So many strands. Okay, now I like to put one here in the middle and then two on each side. You can also crochet the house together and come back and do it afterwards, however you like. I'm just gonna do it now. Maybe this color on top, or yeah. So I'm just gonna try to so here I do one close to the top, on the roof. Maybe it's better to do this before we crochet them together. Be sure that you don't weave the loop here or the other, so the yarn from the working yarn doesn't get trapped in there. So just go through the stitches here like so, like the next one. And also if you do it like this, you will see the strand here, so I advise you to like go a little behind. See, you can see the yarn here. Okay, so just go a little like behind. There are a lot of little things we can do to improve the work. That's enough, and then I'm just gonna secure it here. Attach the other two candies. I'm gonna put them here, I think, like so. So I want you to do that, and then we're gonna finish the house together. Okay, so now I have attached the candy and I have made my two panels, and I am ready to stitch this up together. So chain one, put the other panel on put the panel on top of each other, and then go through both panels and do one single crochet. And then continue doing this, and when you get to each corner, I want you to do 2 single crochets. So here we kind of have a corner here on between the house and the roof, so do 2 single crochets there, and then just continue. Also, don't forget to stuff before you close it. So here, 2. So I'm gonna just put those ends here. So a little yarn here sticking out, but we will hide it. Okay, so just go through both panels there as well. And also here, do 2 single crochets in the corner. So here is the corner. And now, don't worry about the safety eyes. So be careful here when you get to the roof to put 2 single crochets on the same level. So here, I think. Now put some stuffing in there. When you get to the top, you can just slip stitch in the first stitch. I didn't do 2 single crochets there in the same stitch. I just, okay, this is how my house looks like now. So slip stitch in the next and then chain 1. Doesn't matter if it's if you don't do so neatly now, because we're gonna crochet some topping. So withe in the end here. So now grab your white yarn, or in my case this is nature. Now turn your work, make a slip knot. We're gonna do some bubble stitches. So you can start here, like where the roof begins. Do a slip stitch and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you can put the tail here so you don't have to weave it in afterwards. Now the bubble stitch, so yarn over, insert the hook in the same stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull 2 through loops, and repeat this 5 times. So 2 there, 3, 4, and 5, and yarn over and pull through all loops, and then do a single crochet in the next stitch, and then a bubble in the next. Four and 5, yarn over and pull through all loops, single crochet in the next, and a bubble in the next. Be sure to keep a little tension when you do the bubble stitch, and a bubble in the next. Now we are almost at the top of the roof. We have 4 bubbles on this side. Now if you want to, you can do a chain now. Just do single crochet in the next stitch. Now do your chain, so you can like do 15. And now do a slip stitch in the same stitch. Like, you don't have to do it later. And then we're gonna do a bubble. Sure. Now the last bubble stitch, and then this little crochet gingerbread house is finished. If you make one, I would love if you would share the picture with me on Instagram or Facebook, or send me an email. Okay. Now we're just going to weave in the ends. So just go behind here. So, and you can choose if you want white yarn here, or if you want to go with the like this look. We are also going to make a pipe for our little house here. So I want you to make 2 panels like we did with the house. So grab the yarn in the same color that you used for the house. Make a slip knot and chain 4. Now do one single crochet in each stitch. So you have 3 there. Now chain 1 and turn, and do 2 more rows of 3 stitches. So 1 single crochet in each stitch. Now when you're making your first part, cut the yarn, make a If you're making your first part, then cut the yarn here and fasten it, and then weave in the ends. I already made my second part. Now I'm just gonna lay the parts on each other like we did with the house and chain 1. And then I'm gonna do 2 single crochets in each corner. And then in each stitch through both panels. This can be a little fiddly, doesn't have to be perfect either, just so we get a little pipe there. I don't put in any stuffing here. Slip stitch to the first stitch. So here is our little pipe. Cut the end, leave a long tail. Sure. Now you have to fasten the pipe here somewhere, so you can do it. Just make sure that this side is on the front. You can do left or right. Just use the bubbles here. It's not so easy to do this on camera. Okay, so I'm gonna weave in that end later. Okay, so here is the here are the house with the here are the houses with their pipe. So thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe and show me your gingerbread house in on Facebook or Instagram, or you can also send me an email. Have a nice day. Goodbye.